Hi, Janelle here with Sheep Hill Herbs. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another video. Hope you're having a great day. It is a wonderful day here. Let's take a deep breath together. Close your eyes. Pulling the air, oxygen, from the pit of the belly, holding it at the top, and then releasing. And let it go. And connect with your heart center. Let's do it one more time. And let it go. So I have a special plant with me here today. What is it? And if you read the title, you will already know. But if not, go ahead and put that in the comments down below. So please like, subscribe, hit the bell button. Comment, what plant do I have with me today, and do you have one of these? And check out my description down below. I have my link tree, which links to everything that is me, and in there you will find my Etsy shop, a link to sign up for my newsletter, links for other programs that I recommend, and my own personal course called the Advanced Home Herbalist, which is available right now in my Etsy shop. Okay, so what I have here today is a beautiful orchid, and it is in flower. And these little buds here, 1, 2, 3, there's a couple down here. They're all going to bloom. So this is the first bloom. Here are the leaves. And so I've had this orchid, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 years. And you can see it's a very interesting plant. So it came in a smaller container than this, and it has this like woody root system, and there was virtually like nothing in the pot, no soil, and I would water it, and I would muscle test when it needed water, and I still do that. The root system continued to grow, and it gets like a green color as it's growing. This part has been dried. I could just break old and dried. I could break those off. So I transplanted it into a bigger pot and added some potting soil for the orchid, thinking it just needed some nutrients, some extra nutrients. So I know that orchids can be very temperamental. Do you want to get me a little bit of water for the orchid? Okay, can you go get it? So they can be temperamental, and I am surprised that mine has lasted as long as it has, because I don't feel like I am super skilled with indoor plants. But I'll tell you what, since I've been applying muscle testing, or you could say dowsing, to my plant work, I am much better, because I think what I was doing was adding too much water or letting them get too dry, and now I just muscle test. So let's just see. Does this plant need water? Yes. One teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. So I'm going to give this 2 teaspoons. I am actually surprised that it bloomed again, because it was looking like it was done. I actually was thinking I'm going to throw it away. Or into the compost, but miraculously it just continues to come back and back. So when you water an orchid, usually you don't water too much, so I'm going to just do 1, 2 teaspoons here, y'all, and that's what I'm going to do. I do have it on a windowsill that has quite a bit of sun, so I do know it likes the sun. All right, let's talk about some things about orchid, and we're gonna go into the essence, the flower essence. And let me just give you a really good look here at this center. It's very unique. Orchid flower essences open up the crown chakra. Orchid flowers are for spiritual growth. So the orchid flower essence, and I do have videos here on my YouTube channel about how to make flower essences. So you can make your own, or you can look that up and purchase it. I do not have a direct link for a good recommendation for orchid flower essence. I would say Mountain Rose Herb would be the best one that I have. And I don't think they have the actual like Bach flower essence. Let me find out. Okay, so Mountain Rose Herb does not have orchid flower essence. It's not one that I like see often. And I looked on the Bach flower website yesterday and I didn't see orchid either. So what would I do? I would make the essence or just keep orchids in the home. That would be my recommendation. And you can get orchids on Amazon. If you use my link down in my link tree in the description, bottom of the link tree is my Amazon link. Take you over there. Appreciate any purchases through that link tree because they all help support this channel grow. I was able to get my orchid at a local store. It's actually a discount grocery store, and sometimes they get some pretty neat exotic plants and other foods for a good price. Okay, so orchids are about spiritual growth, beauty, purity, complexity on a spiritual journey, and the sacred feminine energy. So if you feel like you need more feminine energy in your home for yourself, get an orchid or two. Okay, so these are some of the other meanings behind orchid. And I like to work with the emotion, spirit meanings of plants. So it's a symbol of love and romance. And symbols mean a lot. They're not nothing. We do take on the energy of our environment. We do get affected by our environment. So placing some orchids in your home encourages love and romance. It is a plant of fertility and virility. In ancient Greece, it was believed that if the father ate the large tubers of the orchid plants, a baby would be a boy. And if the mother ate the small orchid tubers, the baby would be a girl. So place an orchid in your bedroom. It's a symbol for when you're looking to bring a child through a mother's womb. Place a few beautiful orchids in your bedroom. Number 3, it's beauty. It drives away negative vibes. And I would say a lot of plants do this, but orchid especially. It symbolizes luxury, wealth, prosperity. And that's because it is an exotic, at least for us here, Northern Hemisphere, America. It is an exotic plant and it can be costly. It is not your abundant dandelion on the side of the road, which we think of as having less importance because it's so common. But anyway, this is more in the line with exotic, costly beauty. Think of the wealthy. I think of like in an Sherlock Holmes, like a great plantation with greenhouses filled with orchids, some eccentric person gathering and collecting for orchids from all over the world. 5, it has hidden strength. They appear fragile, but they grow almost everywhere in the world. So orchids are a symbol of hidden strength that you can turn to when you need to face difficult moments. And I would say that's really true because the plant itself is extremely fragile. Like I touch it in a very careful way and I don't want to break it. I don't want to break the flower. It's not your hardy bush. Some of the plants you just like kind of move around with your hands. But I just am amazed how it continues to bloom every year and to keep coming back and without that much water or soil. So it's also a plant for endurance and determination. It's a plant that symbolizes care because it does need that tending to. It symbolizes gratitude, purity, innocence, and joy. So many really wonderful symbolic features of an orchid, and I only have this very one, which makes it a little bit more rare. And I think I will have to acquire some more because it is a rather special plant. But yeah, share down in the description down below. Do you have an orchid? Do you have more than one orchid? What is your experience with your orchids? Again, check out my description. Click on those links. Get some herbs, Mountain Rose herb, sign up for my newsletter, and come again real soon.